The marketing brochures will tell you these trucks are built tough and professional grade, but the service departments tell a completely different story. There is nothing worse than dropping $60,000 on a pickup truck that spends more time on a lift than it does on the job site. While some trucks will run until the wheels fall off, others are financial sinkholes designed to bankrupt you with catastrophic engine failures and electrical nightmares. I am opening my do not trade list, the specific models I refuse to put on my lot because I know they will come back to haunt the buyer. We are talking about modern trucks with engines that self-destruct before 50,000 miles and legendary names that have been ruined by cost cutting. We will expose the brand new Toyota that is shattering its reputation for reliability, the diesel engine that snaps crankshafts like twigs, and the one viral truck that is currently failing in ways we didn't even think were possible. If you want a truck that works as hard as you do, you are in the right place. Welcome to Car Care Nest. Number 1. Toyota Tundra 2022 to 2024 V6 Twin Turbo. It hurts me to put a Toyota on this list, but the new Tundra has been a disaster. The switch from the unkillable V8 to the V35A Twin Turbo V6 has been plagued by a massive recall involving machining debris left inside the engine block. This debris circulates with the oil and destroys the main bearings, causing the engine to seize and fail completely. I have seen low-mileage examples needing full engine replacements. Until Toyota proves they have completely resolved this manufacturing defect, buying a used 2022 or 2023 model is essentially playing Russian roulette with your powertrain. Number 2. Ram 1500. Eco Diesel years. The 3.0-liter Eco Diesel engine sounds great on paper. Excellent fuel economy and good torque. But in the real world, it is a grenade waiting to go off. These engines are notorious for oil cooler failures that mix oil and coolant, cam gear slippage that destroys the timing, and catastrophic bottom-end failures. It is arguably one of the most unreliable modern diesel engines ever sold in a half-ton truck. When they break, the repair bill often exceeds the value of the truck itself. Do yourself a favor and stick to the Hemi V8. The gas mileage is worse, but it will actually run. Number 3. Nissan Titan XD 5.0-liter Cummins. The Titan XD was marketed as a heavy half-ton, bridging the gap between light and heavy-duty trucks, but it ended up being an orphan with a fatal heart condition. The 5.0-liter Cummins Figure 8 in these trucks has a horrifying tendency to snap crankshafts due to poor internal balancing and bearing design. Since the truck and engine are both discontinued, parts availability is becoming a nightmare. You get the worst of both worlds, the repair costs of a commercial diesel with the resale value of a failed experiment. Avoid this truck at all costs. Number 4. Ford Super Duty 6.4-liter Power Stroke 2008 to 2010. If you see a cheap Ford Super Duty from 2008 to 2010, run away. The 6.4-liter Power Stroke is widely considered a throwaway engine by mechanics because it is effectively non-rebuildable. They suffer from cracked pistons, leaking radiators, and high-pressure fuel pump failures that can wipe out the entire fuel system. It was a stopgap engine that Ford rushed to market, and it shows. I refuse to take these on trade because I cannot in good conscience sell one to a customer knowing it could need a $15,000 engine replacement next week. Number 5. Chevrolet Silverado 1500 6.2-liter V8 8 years. The 6.2-liter V8 is a beast of an engine, but recent years have been marred by critical manufacturing defects. General Motors has issued recalls for crankshafts and connecting rod bearings that were not hardened properly, leading to seizure. Furthermore, the dynamic fuel management lifters continue to be a weak point, collapsing and bending push rods even on newer trucks. While it offers incredible performance, the risk of a catastrophic internal failure is too high right now. You are better off with the 3.0 Duramax or the older, simpler 5.3 engines without the complex cylinder deactivation systems. Number 6. Jeep Gladiator. The Gladiator is cool, but as a truck, it is a compromise that few people should actually buy. It suffers from the same death wobble steering issues as the Wrangler, making highway driving a white-knuckle experience. The towing capacity is limited by the soft suspension, and the cabin is loud and unrefined for the price they charge. You are paying a premium for the Jeep badge, but getting a vehicle that is a mediocre truck and a mediocre daily driver. Resale values are also softening as the novelty wears off, making it a questionable financial move. Number 7. Ford F-150 Power Boost Hybrid, 2021 to 2023. Ford's attempt to hybridize the F-150 has been rocky, to say the least. The early Power Boost models are plagued by the dreaded "Stop safely now" error message, which often leaves the truck completely dead in the water due to battery or electrical faults. We see constant issues with the exhaust heat exchanger, leaking coolant, and 12-volt battery drain issues that leave owners stranded. The complexity of combining a twin-turbo engine, an electric motor, and a 10-speed transmission has created a reliability headache that, quite frankly, isn't worth the small gain in fuel economy. Number 8. Tesla Cybertruck. This is the most controversial truck on the road, but the mechanical flaws are undeniable. We aren't just talking about panel gaps. We are seeing recalls for accelerator pedals getting stuck at full throttle and cantrail trim pieces flying off on the highway. More concerning are the reports of drive inverter failures causing total loss of propulsion. It is a beta test product being sold to the public. If you need a truck for actual work, you cannot rely on a vehicle that might brick itself after a software update or rust after a rainstorm. Number 9. Nissan Titan, 2004 to 2008. The first-generation Nissan Titan is a cheap truck on the used market, but for a very good reason. The rear differentials on these trucks are made of glass. The axle seals fail, the fluid leaks out, and the entire rear end explodes. They also suffer from cracked exhaust manifolds that leak fumes into the cabin. It was Nissan's first attempt at a full-size truck, and they got the durability wrong. Unless you have receipts showing the rear axle and manifolds have been replaced with updated parts, it is a hard pass. Number 10. Chevy Colorado/GMC Canyon, 2023 plus model. The newest generation of GM midsize trucks has landed with a thud regarding electrical quality. Owners are reporting massive software bugs that cause the infotainment screen to black out, draining the battery overnight. Even worse, the phantom braking issues with the safety systems are terrifying, where the truck slams on the brakes for no reason. It seems GM rushed the software integration to get these to market. While the mechanicals might be decent, the electrical architecture is currently a mess that needs serious sorting out before I can recommend one. The truck market is currently the most expensive segment in the automotive world, which makes buying a lemon financially devastating. A truck is supposed to be a tool, a reliable partner that makes you money or gets you to the campsite safely. The 10 trucks on this list fail that basic requirement. Whether it is a design flaw in the engine block, a rushed electrical system, or a legacy of poor manufacturing, these vehicles represent the worst value for your hard-earned money. Do not let the shiny paint or the promise of horsepower distract you from the mechanical reality. Stick to the proven platforms we discuss on this channel, and you will save yourself thousands in repairs and heartache. If you want to know which trucks actually hit 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat, make sure you are subscribed to Car Care Nest.